I'm at the fall Carlisle event and there was some really nice classic cars here for sale. Let's go check them out. Starting with this 1969 Ford Torino GT. This one has a matching red interior with a split back bench seat and a column shifter. It has factory AC and power steering. This one has the fastback design that Ford called a sports roof. That hood scoop is non-functional and became standard on the 69 models. The Torino has the optional 351. This one is a 2-barrel. The seller is asking $24,500. The next car is a 1968 GTO. 68 was the first year for this new body style. The black interior has bucket seats, console with the his and her automatic shifter, and factory AC. The GTO has its numbers matching 400 engine, which was factory rated with 350 horsepower. If you enjoy checking out classic cars like this, then click the subscribe button below to be notified of my future videos. The asking price is $42,000. Next is a 1968 Chevelle Convertible. The car is an SS 396 Clone, but under the hood is a 454 engine that the seller states has 450 horsepower, and it's matched to a 4-speed. Except for the SS hood, all the sheet metal is original. The red interior has modern bucket seats and a console with the 4-speed shifter. The car has 17-inch wheels, power steering, and disc brakes. Down the road, this car was at the auction with a high bid of $44,000, but it didn't sell. Here at the fairgrounds, the asking price is $57,500. Here's a 1969 Mercury Cougar Convertible. It's a factory 4-speed car, painted its original dark aqua metallic. The black interior has bucket seats, a console, and the 4-speed shifter. Under the hood is its original 351 engine. The seller states the Cougar is one of 26 built with this combination. The asking price is $35,900. The next car is a 1972 Dodge Demon that originally had a 318 from the factory, but currently has a 360 engine. The engine is backed by a 4-speed. Let's hear it run. The original Demon was short-lived and only lasted 2 years, 71 and 72. The interior has bucket seats with a pistol grip shifter, which was added to the car afterwards. The seller is asking $39,900. Next is a 1969 Mercury Comet Sport Coupe that has an older frame-off restoration but still looks great. You don't see too many of these cars because they produced about 14,000 of them. It has a rebuilt 302 engine matched to an automatic transmission. It has power steering, power brakes, and AC has been added to the car. The interior also looks nice and has a bench seat with a column shifter. The seller is asking $19,500. Here's a 1968 Camaro Convertible. It's been repainted with its factory color called Corvette Bronze. The black interior looks great and has bucket seats with a console and 3-speed manual shifter. The 327 engine is numbers matching and was factory rated with 210 horsepower. The 67 and 68 Camaros are very similar, but the 68, like this one, has side marker lights and no side vent windows. The asking price is $31,000. The next car is a 1969 Ford Ranchero GT. It's been repainted without the GT side stripe and side molding has been added. The interior is light blue with a bench seat and a column shifter. The factory 351 4-barrel was rated with 290 horsepower and 385 pounds of torque. It's matched to an FMX 3-speed automatic transmission. The seller is asking $25,500. The next one is a rare car because it's a 1970 Mustang. It's not a Mach 1, but it came with a 428 Cobra jet engine from the factory. The 428 was rated with 335 horsepower and 440 pounds of torque. The black interior came with bucket seats and an automatic shifter on the floor. The car is AC, power steering, and front disc brakes. The asking price is $89,500. Here's a 1967 Pontiac Grand Prix. The black and wood grain interior looks great with the buckets, console, and 4-speed shifter. The taillights are similar to a GTO. The louvered look carries to the front of the car with the turn signals. In '67, the 400 replaced the 389. The asking price is $28,500. The next car is a 1969 Chevelle. This car has many SS parts, including the dashboard, which were transferred over from a real SS car that was wrecked. The car has AC and 4-wheel disc brakes. Under the hood is a 496 big block with aluminum heads. The transmission is a turbo 400 and the rear end is a 12-bolt. The seller states you can't build it for less than the asking price of $42,500. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Can you build it for less? This 1969 Roadrunner is located at the Classic Auto Mall. The car has about 36,000 miles and has a 383. It's an automatic and has an 8 3/4 rear with 323 gears. The asking price has been reduced from $58,000 down to $37,500. Next is a 66 Mustang painted in its factory burgundy with parchment interior, which I think is a great color combo. This car has a 289, which has also been rebuilt and looks just as clean as the rest of the car. The interior has the optional console you don't see very often. For about 50 bucks extra back then, I think it was definitely worth it. The asking price is $23,000. This 1966 Corvette Coupe is black on black and has power windows, factory AC, power brakes, steering, and power antenna. The engine is a 1965 327 L79, which was rated with 350 horsepower. The seller is asking $76,000. The next car is a 1955 Ford Crown Victoria that has a 292 V8 matched to a rebuilt automatic transmission. It appears someone has added an extra piece of side molding running down near the door handle. I first saw this car about a year ago. Since then, the asking price has reduced about $7,000 down to $26,900. Next is a 1970 Judge Tribute car. It's a LeMans convertible that has the Judge paint, stripes, and decals, but still has its 350 engine with an automatic transmission. The black interior has bucket seats and a console. The car has a new top motor, front end, fuel tank, and tires. The asking price has dropped $10,000 from $45,000 to the current asking price of $35,000. Here's a car you don't see every day. It's a 1954 Nash Ambassador Country Club. The front seats fold down all the way to make it like a bed. The front tires track 3 inches narrower than the rear tires, so they have room to turn inside the fenders. It has a 6-cylinder engine with the 3-speed manual with overdrive shifted on the column. The price is $29,500. Here's another car you don't see every day, a 1972 Rally Nova. The Rally was a trim package offered in 71 and 72. It was designed to give the buyer a sporty look with no performance and lower car insurance premiums. It was a sad time back then in 72. The car has a 307 converted to a 4-barrel and was originally a 3-speed manual that has been converted to a 4-speed. The seller is asking $22,500. The next car is a 1971 442 convertible. This car has a Corvette LS1 engine and drivetrain. It also has 4-wheel disc brakes and updated suspension. The rear taillights threw me off a little because they are 72 taillights. The seller is asking $60,000. Next is a 1969 Mercury Cougar that has only 35,000 miles. The car is a 351 Windsor with an automatic power steering and disc brakes. The interior has bucket seats and a console. I love the front grille on these cars. The light aqua paint isn't my favorite color, but it's in good shape. The asking price is $19,500. Here's a beautiful 1969 Chevelle SS 396. This one is the 325 horsepower version matched to an automatic transmission. It has AC, power steering, and brakes. The black interior has bucket seats with the console. I didn't get the asking price and it wasn't listed, but the phone number is on the windshield if you're interested. The next car is a 1960 Buick Electra. The car weighs about 4,800 pounds and is about 19 feet long. They came with a 401 engine named the Wildcat 445, which was the torque rating. The seller states it has low mileage and working AC. The asking price is $37,900. Next is a 1971 Chevelle. The silver and black color combo is one of my favorites for a Chevelle. The interior has bucket seats and an automatic shifter on the floor. Under the hood is a slightly modified 350. The car has power steering and brakes. The asking price is $31,500. Here's a 1966 Mustang Sprint 200. The GT fog lights were added on and not original. The Sprint 200 was a special option group that came with a 6-cylinder engine, wire wheel covers, and an interior console. The engine had a chrome air cleaner with the Sprint 200 decal. They also came with side accent stripes that this car is missing. The asking price is $28,500. This is a heavy Chevy tribute car. Just like the Rally Nova earlier, the heavy Chevy Chevelle was available in 71 and 72 as a trim package. This one is a 72 and came from the factory with the 352 barrel, which still remains, although it's been upgraded to a 4-barrel, and it has upgraded brakes, suspension, and wheels. This car was at the auction a few blocks away with a high bid of $42,000, but it didn't sell. At the fairgrounds, the asking price was $49,000. Next is a 1963 Buick Skylark Convertible. The car has about 78,000 miles, has power windows and AC. The asking price is $18,500. This 1979 Camaro Z28 has about 88,000 miles and has T-tops. The Z28 came with a 350 rated with 175 horsepower. This one is an automatic which came with 342 gears in the rear. The asking price is $25,500. Here's another 79 car, but this one is a Corvette L82, which also was a 350, but with 50 more horsepower than the Z28. It was rated with 225. This one is a 4-speed and has the matching red interior. The price for this car is much less than the Z28. The price is $11,500. The next car is a 1957 Bel Air convertible. This car is an automatic and has a 283 4-barrel. This car is super clean everywhere and better than new, which it better be for the asking price of $115,000. I thought this car was pretty cool. It's a 2010 Camaro RS SS modified to a Trans Am Tribute car. It only has 21,000 miles. It has a 6.2 liter with a 6-speed automatic and 20-inch custom wheels. When I took this video, the seller was asking $74,995, but the price has now dropped to $69,995. Check out some classic car steel signs for the garage at vintagecarmerch.com. There's a discount code and a link in the description below. And I'll see you in the next one.